So yesterday, as I was running through comments, I had a good debate with an Israeli man that was debating on, why I'm supporting Gaza. And I think the main thing that I took from it was that they look at it like America is against Israel. And although the media has portrayed Netanyahu and Israel as the perpetrator of this genocide, I think we all really know who's at fault. It's the American government. We're the fucking bad guy. I know it's hard to fucking grasp, but we're the bad guy, guys. So, anyways, a question that had me thinking and had me up all night was, he said, what are you going to do when you win? And he didn't say if we won, mind you. He said, what are you going to do when you win? Let's say we do topple the governments. A lot of people are saying, well, you need the government. Not really. Not really. And the faith and the hope that these people have been showing all across the world, the solidarity with these children at these college campuses, the solidarity that's all over the entire world, London, Australia, Japan. They are protesting all across the world for this. And that kind of unity and that kind of solidarity tells me that we don't need the government. The only thing the government should be involved in is protecting us from outside attacks and providing housing, water, and food to the people. Because without these three things, you cannot live. This is the only concern of the government should be. Not having 800 military bases all across the world for world domination because they want to get there before somebody else gets there. In history, if you've ever looked at anybody that's tried to conquer the world, it always ends in ruins. You see all these civilizations that have been completely wiped out. And I got to thinking, and I said, well, damn, if we did get control back, what would we do with it? So here's what I imagine. This is what I personally imagine. I imagine a world into which protests are no longer necessary. I imagine a world to where that if you are hungry, need water or housing, that the government provides this with the tax dollars that they've been collecting, which would be extremely easy if we didn't give it all to a military industrial complex or pharmaceutical companies or whoever the fuck is taking our money. It'd be very simple to do this. Everybody to have food, water, and housing, and stop poisoning the water that's we already have. Like, I don't understand how people don't realize that the water is fucking poisoned. Like, we can't live without water, guys. How the fuck are you still going to work every day realizing that your tap water is poisoned? How can you keep going about? I mean, are you defeated? I mean, don't you want a better world for our children? A world that they don't have to go to work every day and work their fucking rest of their lives till they're fucking dead? Because that's where we're going. We're going to, they want to raise retirement to 70. So you're telling me I have to work for 70 years and then I get 10 years of old people time where I can finally buy that Corvette and drive it around for 2 weeks before I die? So the question is, man, what are we going to do when we win? And just to prove a point, my first thought was just go out there to one of these college campuses, grab one of these women. And yes, I said women because they're more empathetic and compassionate. Grab one of these young women and put them in power. And just see where they go with it. They've already seen what happens when you become an oppressor. The entire world stands against you. We don't want that. We want to move forward and up. Food, water, housing. That's it. That's it. And let's start using earth-safe products. Stop poisoning the earth with all this bullshit that they're doing. All these fucking plants and poisoning the air and fucking poisoning our food and GMOs sprayed on our fucking vegetables before we even see them. Fruit trees. All these things that they've taken away from us, like the old boy was saying, like Orlando was saying, they're making us pay for grapes? For apples? It's the truth, though. How the fuck are we not growing food? Because the oppressor don't want you to grow food. They want you to eat the poison that's in the grocery store. And believe me, it's all fucking poison. Start looking at the ingredients. So how do we move forward? I would say it starts by taking down all these forms of oppression, the credit system, the banking system, the prisons. Now, don't get me wrong. There's people that need to be punished. And for that, we bring out the gauntlet. I'm serious. You assault children, gauntlet in the square. I really, truly believe that if we brought the gauntlet back, a lot of these rapes, these killings, this assault to women and children, that shit would end fast. Because a motherfucker would be like, damn, they finna cut my head off if I do this. Is the pussy really worth it? Is being a piece of shit really worth it if you gotta get your head cut off? All these laws that they can jump around and protect pedophiles. The fuck am I wasting my tax dollars keeping a pedophile alive? Just cut that whole fucking line out. Cut it out like a motherfucking, like you got, like you got your arm disinfected and the police and, the hospital just kind of chops that fucker off because the infection is going to spread. That's how I feel about pedophilia. Just cut that fucking shit out and don't let it spread anymore. You want to assault women and children? We're going to cut your head off. Simple as that. Have the government concentrated on food, water, housing. Anything else is a waste of our fucking tax resources. Mental health programs. Programs to get people rehabilitated and not just making more criminals. Because your rehabilitation is not rehabilitation. You're just creating a worse criminal than they went in. I feel like, if they send my ass to prison, I'm going to come out of their recruitment with a whole new gang of niggas and a whole new fucking movement. Send me to prison. I'll convince everybody there to be my friend and fucking follow me. By the end of it, I'll control the motherfucker. People like me go in there and I'm good. Because I know how to play the game. But yeah, that question really had me thinking, man. Like, because I was like, damn, what if we do win and the government collapses? There has to be somebody to step in and take over. One of those kids at the college campus protests, that's who I would choose to lead us. Compassion, empathy. A woman. No decisions when you're on your period. Sorry, y'all make weird, stupid decisions on your period. No decisions when you're on your period, but you can control the country. I 100% women. 100%. Because we need empathy and compassion instead of just logical, mean bombs. Yeah, it might be logical to bomb your enemy. But was it logical to kill a bunch of women and children? Because now the entire world is against you. You no longer have the American support. And the few people that are supporting the government are just fucking whack jobs that are so brainwashed that they think the government is fucking there for them. I swear I get so much entertainment from you fucking idiots that be on my comments talking about, oh, the American government, woohoo. Shut up. Shut up. You are being oppressed too, you fucking moron. It's fuck. You're not, the government don't care about you either, buddy. Unless you're a billionaire, you're not cared about. You're not going to get the fucking text to come jump on their little spaceship and leave after they ruin the fucking world. You're going to be down here fucking suffering like the rest of us, you fucking goofball. Fuck, man. What do we do if we win, man? Hey, you know what? If you got an idea, I'm all for hearing it. What do we do when we win? How do we move forward?